Well, there you go. To the surprise of absolutely no one, it turns out the second cinematic installment of yet another universe of goddamn superheroes is worse than awful. My name is Crumbine, and Supergirl is horribly, badly...
Oh, come on! We haven't even watched it yet!
One, that didn't stop all the people condemning the film before its release, and two, who fucking cares?
Look, I understand you want to let your hair down and just rage out for a bit, but not even watching the film turns all of this into inauthentic, bad-faced slop that blatantly uses critical analysis as camouflage for thinly veiled sexism.
Oh, speaking of which, I've been meaning to tell you something.
Oh, sure. What's up?
You, Crumbine!
Yeah, I really should have seen that coming.
Just like you should have seen the dumpster fire of Supergirl coming. The internet has been screaming about how awful this film was for years. My name is Crumbine, and Supergirl is horribly, badly wrong. Supergirl bombed so badly at the box office, it actually made Morbius look profitable. Supergirl flopped so hard, it turned the equally lame Superman into cinematic genius.
People liked Superman.
Yeah, people are dumb. Superman was dumb, and James Gunn was dumb for directing it. Mainstream crowd-pleasing optimism is not in his wheelhouse. We turn to James Gunn to punch some motherfucking Nazis in the motherfucking face.
Well, hey guys, I'm having a real hard time with my alien brain spider screenplay.
Oh my God, nobody cares.
You accuse James Gunn of mixing up his priorities, but you can't even prioritize developing a screenplay?
Oh, see, the problem is that the characters need to be all bottled up inside a hair salon with the alien brain spiders. And, unable, to communicate with the outside world.
Doomed from the fucking start.
What?
Not you, the DCU, and probably you too, but more importantly, no one wants to see a female-led superhero film.
I want to see a female-led superhero film, but hold on, Jordy P.
Oh, hey buddy.
This is my show.
Oh gosh, I keep telling you, you're just raging out about all the same things everyone else is raging out about. You're not bringing anything new to the table.
I'm not trying to bring anything new to the table.
Yeah, I mean, no duh.
I will punch you in the goddamn uvula.
Look, I get it. It's fun to get angry and beat up on Hollywood's latest multi-million-dollar misfire, but I'm actually looking forward to the whole to give take on the Supergirl character.
Oh, what? Seriously?
Ooh, hey, you know what else? If you think about it, it sure does seem like Gillespie was using Supergirl to cosplay James Gunn, and James Gunn used Superman to cosplay Richard Donner, or even Spielberg.
Gunn is intentionally abandoning the very ironic cynicism that got him DC Studios in the first place.
The man was hired to be James Gunn, and now he's trying to be anyone else but James Gunn. Like I said, doomed from the start.
They will kill you.
I'd like to see him f***ing try.
No, the movie. Well, it's not a superhero flick, but it might as well be. You got action, horror comedy, and female led. Zazie Beetz was outstanding. The action was thrilling, and the movie is pretty damn good.
True. She did kick an incredible amount of ass, all while looking like a raging badass motherfucker.
So yeah, I personally reject the notion that a movie being female-led has anything to do with anything.
Well, yeah, only because you're not a misogynistic
Aww.
Fuck you, you're still a just not a misogynistic one.
You think there would be this level of criticism if, say, this were a Superboy picture? If it was a Superboy who was a hard-drinking, angry, no-nonsense brawler wrestling with his trauma?
I mean, just because she's a woman, a very specific type of audience can't find it in themselves to relate to her.
What the f*** are you even talking about? The character was written for it. The movie bombed. Audiences have spoken.
Hey, you say it all the time yourself. People are smart. Crowds are dumb. An individual might just see yet another mediocre blockbuster, but when the internet gets a hold of Supergirl, suddenly it's a lightning rod for the exact same kind of institutional sexism people love to pretend doesn't exist.
Kind of like the right-wing GOP parade of assholes who pretend that institutional racism doesn't exist, while simultaneously all over anyone who isn't as white as their dumb fucking party hoods.
It's basically the same thing, but the bigger point is that while blockbusters might not be dead, formula sure is broken. And audiences just want something fresh. It's kind of like billionaires, you know? Movie budgets north of $100 million, they just shouldn't exist. They're economically unsustainable, and smaller budgets force more creative innovation and higher potential box office returns.
When you bet big on an astronomical budget, you're just as likely to lose it all.
More so.
Probably why these YouTube to Hollywood horror films are doing so well right now.
We're all just tired of these factory-farmed films forced down our throats. Hell, bring it all the way back to James Gunn and his modern DCU. You've got Peacemaker and Creature Commandos both existing well within his creative wheelhouse and within the budgetary constraints of television.
Yeah, but the Peacemaker ending was bullshit.
I mean, yeah, sure, but the rest of it, it's baller as fuck, dude. Great writing, strong characters, and none of that late-stage Hollywood factory-farmed filmmaking, this is why it is so goddamn confounding that Gunn didn't follow through on those same principles with his super movies.
Yeah, he was hired to be James Gunn, then put he's out when it comes to the big screen, delivering mediocre corpo cash grabs instead of intentional art with something meaningful to say.
And pretending that Supergirl can somehow rise above the decaying ecosystem that birthed it, well, it's just wishful thinking.
So you agree the movie is dog shit?
In as much as all late-stage Hollywood factory-farmed films are dog shit, but also...
No alsos, just fucking hate the film, asshole.
But also, we haven't seen it yet. Yes, modern blockbusters are mostly already bad because they are products of a broken system, but that relatively fresh, no fucks to give characterization of Supergirl might just be enough for the film to hang its hat on, especially when she is generally depicted as a boring goody two-shoes female clone of Superman.
I really hate you. You know that, right?
I mean, you never let me forget it.
That's fair. You never let me forget to like and subscribe if you like liking and subscribing.
And check out our feature film and audiobooks, all free. We're right here on YouTube. Links for everything are right there in the description.
And until next time, cheers, assholes.
Bye.